Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Angela Overkill Hill.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round 1. Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. All right, so there it is, early on in the fight, just as she told us she was going to be able to get the takedown at will. So far, so good. We'll see what she can do with it now on the ground.
She was so sure of it. Even though her opponent is so well-rounded, she knew that she held the advantage on the ground, and she was intent to get it there. She got it there very early. Big punch land. Ooh.
All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Rose Namajunas. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up.
A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rose Namajunas. All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission defense now. But if done the correct way, it can happen. But you hit that north-south choke, hope that your opponent turns to their knees so that you can run to the back, try to get your hooks in, or you can attack guillotine when they go to their knees.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
30 seconds left.
Big body kick.
20 seconds to go in round 1.
Another big body kick land.
What a strike by her there. I can knock down her opponent. Still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
This girl. She can't hang with you, but we need you to stay focused and keep pushing. This fight's not over yet.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go with the next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round? Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Circling to her right. All right, so the jab lands wins yet again for Thug Rose. Namajunas really starting to mix things up well on the feet. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Namajunas going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Takedown landed now by Rose Namajunas. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. A series of punches from the top here by Namajunas.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up. Good stick. Those are big strikes.
Hill's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Big power shot there. Nice. Nicely done. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and started assessing that weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Back and forth we go. Final seconds. All right, round 3 coming up next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Namajunas has got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
I want you to move forward. Keep your chin tucked and pound away.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
You ready to fight? Ready?
Third round underway. All right, we have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory for both of these men.
And this is the moment where somebody's going to have to bite down on the mouth guard and make a decision, a determination that you will not be denied.
Bite down on the gum shield, ladies. Bite down.
Bite down.
The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this third and final round. Big knee there. Thug Rose going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. That's good defense to block that punch. She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off.
Oh, beautiful by Rose. She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta show off the defense.
Yeah, she's gotta move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. Lands a solid kick right there.
That kick blocked by Angela Hill. All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you got to think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight.
Then in the fight, I mean, you got to block something. If it's a punch, you got to tuck the elbow. If they kick, how about grab the leg and shoot for a takedown? You got to do something different to protect yourself, because right now she is getting beat up.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, huge left. An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back and forth affair tonight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so what an effort tonight as we congratulate Thug Rose Namajunas. It's hard to just say Rose Namajunas without the Thug Rose. It's become her calling, and she was at her thuggish best tonight.
Another big victory for Rose Namajunas as she continues to add to a great legacy in this division.
Every time she fights and you got a microphone, you know what the people want to hear.
They want to hear the Thug Rose. Man, that was one of the greatest nights that I've ever experienced as Rose became the champion. And tonight, she gets another big victory. Congratulations to Rose Namajunas.